Welcome trainers, Watts here. Today we are back on Pokemon Showdown, willfully playing Pokemon Showdown once again because I don't actually want to test out a team that I do not have in game. I just wanted to play Pokemon Showdown because my internet is being stupid again. So he's got a team of ARCANINE, Porygon 2, Hariyama, Drampa, Metagross, and Smeargle. So I definitely want to refuse the trick I'm going up. I'm actually just going to lead with ARCANINE so I can roar it out. It's also, like, the Intimidate's decent. He's got 2 Pokemon that I can hit that with. And I need something to cover its weakness against ARCANINE. So I'm going to lead with Koko as well. And Koko's a serious threat that Hariyama will probably want to fake out. Alternatively, I could lead Kartana to threaten down that Porygon 2. That's another good fake out target for him. But it's not threatening enough to the ARCANINE. I'll just go with Koko, then Kartana, and Tapu Fini, as it's really good in case he gets up the Trick Room. Which, this is really loud. Alright, we're gonna turn on the in-game sounds and then make it really quiet. Alright, we're just gonna make it really quiet for you and keep it super loud for me, I guess. Okay, so he led Porygon to Hariyama, so cool. We're just going to go for the roar, and we can just Thunderbolt the Hariyama. Alternatively, we could switch out into Kartana. Nah, but Kartana gets really threatened from that close combat. So we'll just go for the Thunderbolt on the Hariyama. As he does fake out the top of Koko, so perfect. We get that roar, and he's screwed. Hariyama gets burned. Yep. Alright, so now he's probably going to Meteor Mash Koko. I'll just Flamethrower and Protect. I mean, ARCANINE isn't really threatened here. He may switch back into Porygon 2, but that's fine, as he won't have the fake out, so I can just roar it again, or double up into it, just to get off damage before Trick Room goes up. And we'll see how much damage this Flamethrower does, or we'll see if he switches out, as no switch. So Flamethrower comes out, does about half, and we get the burn. That's huge. So that is enough for it. Wow, that close combat did a lot of damage, actually. But now that means the Thunderbolt will probably just kill the Hariyama, as we could just double up into Hariyama slot. Or I could Snarl to at least get like some damage off onto the Metagross, and then I feel like Thunderbolt has to pick this up. Yeah, like we're still in E-Terrain. He has no way to stop the E-Terrain. We'll just go for the Flamethrower and Thunderbolt. It's pretty safe. If he switches out to ARCANINE, that would eat up the Flamethrower, but he doesn't really want the ARCANINE in against Koko. And I mean, the Flamethrower into the Hariyama is really good. Or not into the Hariyama, my mistake. The Flamethrower into Drampa is pretty good. As no, the Thunderbolt doesn't pick him up, so he's going to get off an attack, another close combat, as that will kill my ARCANINE. So that really sucks. I probably should have just went for the Flamethrower on Hariyama, as Hariyama was scarier. Let's see, we're going to bring out Kartana, so he can hit that Porygon 2 for a ton, and the Drampa for a ton. As he just go back out into Porygon 2, he gets a special attack increase. A little bit unfortunate. Well, we're just going to go for the Sacred Sword, and we'll just Dazzling Gleam and let the Trick Room go up. I'll probably protect Hariyama here though, so I could just Z-move the Porygon just to see how much damage it does for science. Figure out like if this actually does. What the heck? What the heckles? That was weird. Okay, so this could kill. As it does! Oh no, it's a crit. Dang it! I wanted to science. I wanted to get science. I don't know why he fainted. That was pretty weird. That was a weird play. I don't know why he fainted. Like, in what world would I protect there? Like, I guess he was just trying to get off damage before he died. Okay, that makes sense. He was basically sacking it but like at least do something before he died. But like the feint's doing so little damage, so you might as well just go for an attack in case, like for example, I read the protect and then double up into the Porygon 2. So I didn't really agree with that play. This guy's got a team of Ninetales, ARCANINE, Tapu, Fini, Togedemaru, Garchomp, and Delmi. So very similar team to my own. He doesn't have Kartana, and he doesn't have Koko. other than that, pretty similar. So, this Ninetales is pretty threatening, actually. We'll go ahead and lead ARCANINE, and to cover that, we'll lead Kartana to deal with Finny. ARCANINE's actually decent against Chomp just for the Intimidate, and it's good against Delmaz and Togedemaru. Yeah, we'll lead Kartana. And then we need something in the back to deal with ARCANINE. And I can just bring Coco just out of the sheer fact that it is going to be the fastest thing on the field no matter what. So that is very notable. And Garchomp to deal with ARCANINE, I suppose. Or Finny to deal with ARCANINE. He doesn't have Wide Guard. Finny doesn't really get threatened by anything on his team except for like Delmaz. Oh yeah, we'll take Finny. As he leads ARCANINE, Togedemaru. So this is actually good for us. We have to switch out the Kartana, but the ARCANINE's in a really good position. So we'll just go ahead and Flamethrower Togedemaru and switch out into Finny. So he'll probably fake out. He might just fake out Kartana and Flamethrower it. That's like the obvious play. I feel like that's the incorrect play. As like, oh no, he fakes out the ARCANINE, so good for him. And he Z moves. No, why would you Z move, dude? I guess like it hits whatever switches in for more, but like you don't need to Z move the Kartana, it's gonna die. Whatever. We'll just set up a Calm Mind because he's probably gonna need to switch out. He's, like I said, he doesn't really have much that can threaten this top Infinity except for like Delmaz, but if he switches to Delmaz, he's not in a super good position. As he switches to Chomp and Finny. Okay, I'm not super worried because he doesn't have access to Z moves, so he can't like ground EMZ my Finny. So I might just Snarl Protect as he's definitely going to want to focus down this Finny right here. So just to get up a Snarl, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alternatively, I could have... Okay, he does have Poison Jab. Alternatively, I could have switched out to Coco to threaten down the Finny. But I don't want to risk, you know, like, yeah, like a Muddy Water into it. As he tried to Poison Jab Muddy Water, which would not have killed my Finny. So that actually gives me good information. So now I could just switch into Coco, Moonblast the Garchomp. As I don't want Coco to take a Muddy Water, but at the same time, I don't want ARCANINE to either. I could just protect ARCANINE, as it is good against Togedemaru and whatever else he has in the back. But I'll cycle the Intimidate and go into Tapu Koko. And then we'll just go ahead and Moonblast the Chomp. So he's probably going to do the same play, which I don't agree with, but he actually protects Finny, which I really don't agree with. Goes for the Earthquake, dang, that's going to kill Coco. So my unsafe switch. Potentially he thought I was going to switch out Finny because he thought his Poison Jab would do enough damage, as it definitely doesn't, but yeah, I guess that makes sense for that reason. I'm going to bring in Kartana here, as we'll see if he brings back in Togedemaru, as he does. So I'm just going to Leaf Blade and protect. So he probably read the Finny switching out into, like, say, Coco, for example. So that's probably why I went for that play, and that was pretty good. Oh man, that was so obvious. I don't know. Oh wow, and he faked out the Kartana, so really bad for me. But that's okay because now I can just sack. So he has Finny. I do need Kartana for Finny, but I also could just Sacred Sword the Togedemaru here, get rid of it, and then my Tapu Finny can deal with his Tapu Finny. Nah, but there's no reason to do that. Togedemaru isn't a serious... I mean, it could have Zing Zap, so I do really want to get rid of it. As my Finny would win the Finny versus Finny 1v1. And he might read the switch anyway, so we'll just go for this play. Like, he's probably gonna... I think he's gonna Zing Zap Finny and protect ARCANINE. We'll just go for this. As he doesn't protect ARCANINE. Wow, that did very little damage. As he Encores! Oh my gosh! Okay, he goes for the Snarl at least. Dang, that Encore. Dang, Togedemaru with Encore. That just wrecked me. That just absolutely wrecked me. Wow, that was absolutely insane. And then he's just gonna keep snarling. Wow, that's so unfortunate. Wow. That was like so good. I'm gonna switch out into Arcanine and then switch out Finny into Kartana. As he protects Togedemaru and he's probably fire type attacking Arcanine. Yep. So he goes for the burn up. So interesting to see if he has another fire type attack. He probably doesn't. That's why he's running the Z move. That's why he went for it, because he didn't want to lock himself in that burn up. So I'm gonna go for the Snarl. He's probably switching out into the Tapu Fini, and then I'm gonna switch out into my own Kartana. As he probably doesn't have another fire type attack. As yeah, there's the Fini. And then Kartana comes in, Snarl comes out. I'm faster than his Arcanine. That's the 4 investment for you. I have literally 4 investment in this, and he obviously doesn't. Okay, cool. So we're in a pretty decent position. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a fire type attack. So I am just going to go for... I mean, it is super risky for me to just, like, read that he doesn't have a fire type attack this hard. But at the same time, like, I feel like he really doesn't. So, like, I'm just gonna go for it. And I could just Flamethrower on Arcanine just to get off some damage. As I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is super risky, but is he gonna protect? Oh, he didn't protect! And the Togedemaru is gonna go down to the Flamethrower, so... Yeah, I definitely was correct in the fact that he did not have access. Wow, 1% and I missed the Kartana. So yeah, I was definitely right that he doesn't have access to another fire type attack, as he was switching it out to regain access to it. So that was really good. And now we're gonna need to switch in Tapu Fini again here. As I can get off a Snarl before I die, or I can just try to Flamethrower down the Fini. As I do know I'm fast here. I'm faster here. So he's definitely going to protect Finny here, so I'll just Flamethrower the Arcanine and switch out into Finny. Unless he's trying to read this, but I don't know, I don't think he's in a position to do that, so yeah, I get off the Flamethrower. And he Snarls. Oh, wow. Really smart play. Wow. That's unfortunate. So now it's basically comes down to a Tapu Fini versus an Arcanine, so I basically have this, I think. I should have this. I could try to Moonblast this. It doesn't resist. Fairy doesn't resist Fairy, I'm pretty sure. But, and just get off some damage against the Arcanine just to make it easier for Finny to deal with him. But, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, because I'm going to get off this Muddy Water. It's not going to do very much. But, yeah, because I'm definitely not faster. But, whatever. Good. He fails that protect. That was obvious protect, as he had to go for that. And now he's going to have to fire type attack the Kartana. Yep. And we'll see how much damage this Muddy Water does. And if it misses, that could be really bad. Okay, no, it doesn't miss. And we get a crit. That was with a crit. Wow. As he loses accuracy, so that's really good. And we're just going to keep spamming Muddy Water. He's going to keep snarling. But we're basically going to win. As he actually misses, so super unfortunate for him. As it does no damage. What? That is a bulky Arcanine. Dang, that was really bulky. Okay, well, GG, dude. Pretty decent game there. And we're going to play one more, as I do want to get back up to 1500. As I did go on a pretty big losing streak one day before the regional, because I was like testing stuff like mad. Alright, so he has a team of Como-O. I really want to see this Como-O, because I've been seeing it pick up speed, and I'm really interested to see what it does. And Muck, Arcanine, Melodic, Nihilego, and Kartana. So really cool team. No Tapu. So I'm definitely going to be bringing Coco here, and it's going to be pretty uncontested, as he has nothing faster unless he has a Choice Scarf Pokemon. And yeah, so we're going to actually just lead the Coco. And it doesn't hit too many things for Super, but you know, it can hit that Como-O with Twinkle Tackle and the Melodic, obviously. And then Garchomp's good against a lot of his team. We'll go with Garchomp, and then we'll go with Arcanine to deal with Kartana, and as we don't want to lead we don't want to lead Arcanine into a Melodic. That could be really bad. And then I'll jump in Kartana, as it seems generally good here. As there's Nihilego Melodic, so pretty decent for me, actually. I think I'm just going to Thunderbolt and Ground EMZ Nihilego. Or I could just Protect, as Nihilego does outspeed. I'm gonna Protect Earthquake. Yeah, we'll see if he's, so he does just go for the Sludge Bomb. Earthquake comes out. He's probably gonna Ice Beam. Wow, he didn't even Protect Melodic. And no Focus Sash on Nihilego. Wow, that was super greedy. Wow, that was so greedy. Unless he was Choice Scar. He was probably Choice Scar. Otherwise, that was way too greedy. There was no way he would have went for that. Looking at his team, what did he want to bring in here? Yeah, that had to have been Choice Scarf Nihilego. There's no way he would have done that play otherwise. He would have protected Nihilego, or protected Melodic and then attacked Nihilego. Excuse me. Okay, so this Muck's gonna be kind of a threat now. I'm just gonna bring Kartana. As here's the Muck, so I'm glad I brought Kartana. As I'm not afraid of this Melodic, there's no reason to really Thunderbolt it. I'm just gonna double up into this Muck to avoid getting Poison Jabbed. Like, I could potentially kill. Nah, there's no way I kill it though. I'll just Volt Switch out. Nah, but then if he protects, I'll Volt Switch the Muck and Smart Strike it. Yeah, we'll go with that. As he does switch out the Melodic, and whoa, that did so much damage. And now we bring in the Arcanine against his Kartana, so really good position here. It's going to eat up a potential poison type attack. As dang, we're going to pop that Pikivary. That did really close to enough damage. Don't get poisoned? Alright, cool. So now we're in a super good position. We can just go for a Flamethrower and another Smart Strike. No reason to really predict anything. Melodic's not going to enjoy a Smart Strike. And he just goes for the Sacred Sword on my Kartana, but my Kartana is extremely bulky, so his Kartana is going to go down to the Flamethrower. It could be a Sashed Kartana too, but nah, I really think that Nihilego has to be Sashed, because otherwise I don't understand his play. As cool, now we're just going to Protect and Smart Strike, sack Kartana, as he protects Melodic. And tries to Shadow Sneak my Kartana, so not really sure why he did that. If he protected Muck there, that would have been insane. So yeah, we'll just, oh wait, no, we do not want to Snarl. We'll just sack Arcanine here. And it doesn't really matter, this Leaf Blade's just going to kill, as he outsped both. So that's a speedy Melodic. Lots of speed investment there. And yeah, that's GG. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this game. GG, man. Oh, he laughed, no. Okay, so yeah, we made it back up to 1500, sweet. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is it for this episode. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to see my future uploads. And consider checking out my older uploads. Alright guys, thanks again so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.